You know that one friend who always cancels plans, always last minute, always not feeling well, too tired, or maybe next time. And after a while it starts to feel personal, like maybe you did something wrong, but what if it was never about you? What if they're not avoiding you at all, but actually protecting something inside themselves? If you're someone who genuinely feels more excited about a quiet Friday night in pajamas than going out, then this is going to hit close to home, because today we're breaking down the psychology of people who truly enjoy staying in. The same people society often calls boring, but science sees in a completely different light. Here's where it gets interesting. Extroverts recharge by being around people. Their energy comes from noise, movement, and constant activity. But introverts, and those who prefer solitude, work very differently. They recharge in stillness. Every social interaction, even enjoyable ones, slowly drains their mental energy, and home becomes the only place where that energy is restored. Psychologists explain this through something called optimal arousal theory. Some people need high levels of stimulation to feel good, while others need much less. It's not laziness, and it's not fear. It's simply how their nervous system is designed. But it goes deeper than just introversion. For many people, staying home is about control. Outside, the world is unpredictable. Loud environments, sudden changes, shallow conversations that feel exhausting. But at home, everything is adjustable. You control the lighting, the sound, the pace, even the presence of others. And for people with anxiety or high sensitivity, that level of control isn't a luxury, it's necessary. Here's something surprising. Research shows that people who enjoy solitude often score higher in creativity, introspection, and problem solving. Staying home isn't doing nothing. It's where thinking deepens. It's where ideas take shape. Not in loud crowds, but in quiet moments, sometimes alone with nothing but your thoughts. Meanwhile, society keeps pushing a different narrative. Being out, being seen, constantly doing something. It's all presented as the ideal life. Social media amplifies it even more, making it look like constant stimulation equals happiness. But happiness isn't the same for everyone. For some, it's a crowded room full of energy. For others, it's a calm space, a simple routine, and zero pressure. That's not missing out. That's understanding yourself. But there's another side to this. Not everyone who stays home does it from a place of strength. Sometimes it comes from avoidance, social anxiety, past experiences, or low mood that makes everything feel like too much effort. In those situations, home can become both a safe space and a trap. So the real question isn't whether you like staying home. The real question is why. Does it recharge you or does it hide you? Because those are two very different things. But if you're someone who truly feels at peace in solitude, who doesn't feel the need to constantly perform, socialize, or seek approval, then you're not missing out on life. You're simply experiencing it differently. You find meaning in small things, your daily routine, your favorite spot, the quiet moments most people overlook. Psychologists call this a low stimulation preference combined with a highly active inner world. In simple terms, you don't need the outside world to entertain you, because your mind already does that. So if you're the kind of person who cancels plans without guilt, who enjoys being alone without feeling lonely, who chooses peace over noise and depth over performance, there is nothing wrong with you. You're not disconnected from life. You're just tuned to a different frequency. And once you understand that, you stop apologizing for it. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. And if you want to understand yourself even deeper, the next video is going to hit you harder than this one. Click it and you'll see why.